Hello, Amanda Brown here, and welcome to today's LinkedIn tip. To get all the tips, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click on that bell button to receive a notification. I've been managing LinkedIn for over a decade now, and I'm a business consultant and author. So let's get started. In this video, I'm going to show you a brand new feature of LinkedIn. Now I'm here on my home screen, which I found from either clicking on home or on this LinkedIn icon. What you're going to do is you're going to start a post, and it's going to look a little bit different now. What you have here is you can celebrate a teammate, find an expert, share that you're hiring, but what I'm going to talk about now is create a poll. You simply click on that and you start to type in your question. Now it's quite short, so you're going to have to think about exactly the type of question you want to ask. It's only 140 characters. And then you've got various options here. And once again, they are pretty short, so you can't write a whole essay here. You can keep on adding options all the way down until you have 4 different options here, which is great. And one good suggestion is to include other, and then in brackets, please comment, because the idea of this is to ensure that you increase engagement. Once you've written your question up here and you've placed your options here, you can then select the duration of the poll. 1 day, 3 days, a week, or 2 weeks. Once you've done that, you're simply going to press done. Earlier today, I posted this question. If you usually go to in-person networking events and have done any online alternatives over the past few weeks, I'd really like to know what you consider is the ideal time they should last. And then I've put a short emoji in, and I've tagged in Zoom because, of course, Zoom is the platform of choice for the moment for all those online communications, in particular, networking with other people. I've put in my 3 hashtags, and then I've put in some people who I know run networking events, because what I want to do is I want to re-engage with these people. Now, I could have gone on and on. The way in which I found those people was to use an advanced people search, which of course is part of the course. You can see how my poll shows up. I've got these 4 answers: up to 1 hour, between 1 hour and 1 hour 30, between 1 hour 30 and 2, and it depends. Now what we can do is we can see the votes here in blue. I can now see who voted and how they voted. Interesting. So at the top, we've got the results. 8 for the short amount of time, 2 for the medium amount of time, 3 for the longer time, and then 4, it depends. And then you hope people will add in a reason why. Now you can see here that this is extended beyond my network. It's gone out to a second degree connection. I can then reach out to this person and invite them to connect by thanking them for voting in my poll. So this makes engagement with people so much easier. For those other people that have voted, I will actually interact with them by sending them a message here. So the new message pops up here. I will once again thank somebody for participating in my poll and maybe saying, would you like a copy of the results when the poll is finished in a couple of weeks' time? This is another good way of increasing the engagement you get with individuals. They've actually made a commitment. You really do need to go back and offer some value. So I can hide the results, or I can view the results. There we go. So that's very interesting. Further down, you can see I've had those 17 votes, and here are the reactions. I can sort the reactions by most relevant or most recent. I'll scroll down from most recent and make sure I've interacted with each of the people who've actually made a comment, because it's very important that I keep that interaction going. So there we go. This is a very good way of really having a post that makes a difference. Now, I'm all about saving people time on LinkedIn, and I'm not about to suggest that you do this too frequently. People will get bored. The same people will get bored with seeing you always asking people to answer polls. So think about it strategically and put it into the mix of things that you're going to share on LinkedIn. Also think very carefully about asking open-ended but easy questions that people can interact with. You can share your post. Just click share, and then maybe you want to share it from your page. You just share it from your page here, and that extends the reach as well. If you want your post to go on the featured section of your profile, click on this top star. You can send it in a private message to someone, copy the link to the post and maybe share it on other social media. You can edit the post, delete it, and disable comments on this post. And then obviously you can control the visibility. So this is how you use the new polls feature in LinkedIn.